Hi guys, this is yours truly, Matsepo Chauke. Welcome to my channel. If you have anything that you want us to talk about, please put it in my comment section and we'll discuss it on our next video. And please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell and a thumbs up to like my videos. I'm sorry last week I couldn't upload because I had my Wi-Fi network problem, but it is fixed now and we're back to work. Today is chapter 2 of my cancer journey. As I have said on my first chapter, I had to rebiopsy because my first biopsy results got lost. They couldn't find them. So I had to do a rebiopsy test. I went for a rebiopsy test on the last month of September. As I went for a rebiopsy test, I thought that I could handle the pain because I did the test before and I know how painful it is. I went there expecting that I would be able to handle it, but I couldn't. The retesting was much more painful than the first one. But I went on, and when I finished with the test, I was supposed to wait for my husband to come and fetch me, but I couldn't because the pain was so huge and was taking over my body. I was shaking, I was feeling cold, and I called a taxi. I went back home. When my husband got to hospital, he called me and asked me, "Where are you?" And I said, I'm home. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you wait for me? I couldn't wait. The pain was taking over my body. I couldn't even speak. I couldn't stand. I couldn't sit. I just wanted to see myself home and sleeping. And I did that. I went back home. And my doctor called me the next day to tell me that he is transferring me to Steve Biko Oncology because the test results came back and the lump is growing. It is huge. My cancer is aggressive. It's fighting with my immune. I waited for Steve Biko Oncology call. They called me the next coming week in October, and they told me that on Thursday, my appointment was on Thursday to come and do check up and everything. I went to Steve Biko Oncology. It was on Thursday. They started me with the counseling. The service there, it was very good. The sisters were very nice and everything. I went for counseling and they told me that they're starting with the chemotherapy. I started my chemotherapy, the 3 weeks one. It's called the Red Devil. Chemotherapy will humble you. If you think that you have cancer in the beginning, you don't have cancer until you take chemotherapy. All my hair fell down. I didn't have hair. I will be putting a photo up there, maybe at the corner, to see how old I was. I didn't have a hair. My armpit, I didn't even have my eyebrows. They all fell. So that was chemotherapy for you. I did take the 3 weeks one and it didn't respond the way the doctor wanted it to respond. And he told me that he's changing me to the weekly one because my lump was still growing and not changing anything. My situation was not changing because I was getting worse. I was losing weight and I was vomiting like every morning. I was vomiting and I was nauseous, feeling dizzy and everything. So my situation was not improving as they thought it would because my cancer was aggressive. It was so powerful. But I went for the 3 weeks one 4 times for 3 months, I think. And I started the weekly one on every Tuesdays for 12 weeks. I went on and on. When I was about to go for the 8th times for second week, for 2 months, I caught corona. Yes, my darlings, I caught corona. It was January the 7th when I was supposed to wake up in the morning and I couldn't breathe. The shortness of breath overwhelmed my body. As I was waking up in the morning, making tea for my 3-year-old boy, as I usually do, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't stand up. Then I pecked my husband's legs to wake up and help me. He did wake up. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. He did wake up. He switched on the fan and he held the fan and he was like praying and praying and praying. My husband is from a very praying family. His father was a priest and he knows his prayers. He was praying and praying, and he was holding my hands so that I can't fall. I don't fall because I was already tired and my body couldn't take it. My eyes were changing colors, and I didn't know what was happening, if it was cancer or what was going on with me. So my husband rushed me to hospital to speak again. When we got there, they took me to the casualty department. They tested me and I found out that I had corona. I had corona. It was stage 2 corona. Remember in January that it was stage 2 corona. I had corona. And you can imagine I was facing with corona and I was dealing with cancer also. The chemotherapy was also taking over. So I was dealing with 2 dangerous diseases. And the pain was so much. But the help from my family, the love, the support that I got from my Facebook friends, the WhatsApp, the SMSs, did give me the courage to fight for my life. All the love and the support that I got. My husband was there for me from day one. My mother, my younger sister who left her own house to come and look for me. My 2 daughters who made sure that I take a bath every morning. Their love gave me the strength. God's love was tremendously helpful. His response to all our prayers was tremendously, preciously, and lovingly. And it helped me so much to fight for my life. Cancer is not an easy thing to go through. Cancer will kill you. Cancer is so dangerous. Cancer nearly took my life, but I fought and God was there for me. My family was there for me. It taught me how to pray like every day, how to depend on prayer like every day. I couldn't eat, I couldn't walk, because when I got the corona, my waist downwards didn't work. I couldn't walk. I used a wheelchair for 2 months. I couldn't walk. I couldn't take myself to the bathroom. So I had to use the wheelchair to help me to go to the bathroom, to help me move around the house, as I couldn't walk on my own. It was a painful one. That was starting chemotherapy was the beginning of my cancer journey, my real struggle. And I did struggle and I went through all that. But luckily, I'm still alive. My life is regained again and everything. And I'm here to testify about my love and the love of God and the love of family. How precious family is. How worthy family is. And I'm glad that my life was saved. And I can tell my story. I can tell other women how breast cancer, how dangerous breast cancer is, how they must look after themselves, how they must take their situation seriously. And believe you me, I am grateful for my life. I am thankful for my life. Ooh, I thank everyone that's been there for me. I thank God for the love that He showed. My cancer journey is still going on, as I am not 100% healed. Yes, I am still going on. The chapter 3 of my cancer journey will follow. And again, don't forget to subscribe. It is free. Hit the notification bell and a thumbs up to like my videos. If you have anything that you want us to talk about, please put it in my comment section. We'll discuss it on our next video. Your love is so tremendous. Your love is so precious, and I absolutely love you. Bye.